Lots of people have created trips using Google Maps and save them in My Maps. Well, you can import these trips into Tire. You can import trips from other websites as well, as long as they're compatible. But this one is used mostly from My Maps. Here I have such a trip created in My Maps. In this case, it's a very simple one, but this one will do. How do I import this trip into Tire? Well, follow these steps. Go here to the link symbol, click it, and copy the selected link to the Windows clipboard. Now the link is on your clipboard. Open Tire, enter the File menu, and go to this option, Import from Website. A new window will be opened containing a very simple web browser. In the address bar of this web browser, paste the link from the Windows clipboard and press enter. Now you will see your trip inside Tire. The only thing that has to be done now is to import the trip. Go to the right corner below and click Import. Tire will examine your file and see what can be imported. In this case, you can import it either waypoints or route tracks. Well, right now I'm just interested in importing the waypoints. So I click waypoints and then OK. It may take a while, but finally, there they are, the waypoints and the trip. Now you can add it, copy, save the file, or whatever you want to do with it. Here is some important stuff to realize when placing waypoints. When you are new to creating itinerary files, maybe you are tempted to place your waypoints here on a crossroad or here on a T-junction or here on a roundabout. Such locations are very confusing for your TomTom device or your Garmin device. To place them properly, go here after the crossroads and here after the T-junction and here after the roundabout. That is much better, and your navigation device will know how to handle those waypoints. Well, and here is some more that you should realize. In case of a highway, make sure you place your waypoints on the proper lane of the highway. Otherwise, you may be turned around and around and around until you finally reach your waypoint on the wrong side of the highway. Well, maybe you'll have a trip that you want to ride in the opposite direction. Well, that's very easy to realize. Just go here and click the reverse button. Click yes. And in a few seconds, it's done. Well, here is something else. Maybe you have this nice trip, but you want to start it somewhere else. Let's say halfway somewhere. Why not start here? Well, it's very easy. Click the waypoint to select it. Then go to the menu. Waypoint. First waypoint And a few seconds later, I have my trip, the same trip, but reorganized. And I can start at the location where I want to start. Here is some other thing that you should realize. If you create a route on the screen and you copy the route to your device, you do not copy the route itself. That is, you don't copy the lines to your device, you just copy the waypoints. And your device will use the waypoints to calculate the route by itself. Well, so you will understand that it's important to use enough waypoints. The more waypoints in your file, the more accurate the result in your device will be. And of course, think about this. The places you want to see, the roads you want to ride, every location that you want to visit, make sure that you place a waypoint there, because your waypoints are locations that your TomTom or your Garmin will visit, always. To make things easy, Tire can use favorites. You can see them here, the lower left corner of your screen. How to add favorites to your favorites list? Well, that's very easy. Just drag them from here, from the waypoints list, to your favorites list, and they will be added. Or click this button with the yellow star and the green plus to add the selected waypoint to the favorites list. This is the default set of favorites. You can use several sets of favorites. Define them, select them, edit them, whatever you want. Go here to this folder button. Click it, and here you can see everything that you can do. Create a new set. Remove an existing set. Rename an existing set, or this one. And I think a lot of people will like this one. Connect your TomTom to your computer and copy the TomTom favorites to Tire and use them as a separate set of favorites. Your version of Tire comes with several sets of overlays. Very handy to recognize different locations on the map, like passes here, or biker-friendly hotels, and there are lots more. You can see them and select them from the menu. View, and you can select points of interest or even itineraries that will be shown on the map. Overlays that are available from our website and that will be downloaded to your computer. Biker hotels, several fuel stations, alpine passes as treks, alpine passes as POIs, and a lot more. I suggest that you play around with it, add them to your trips, and you will discover how handy it is to use them in creating your itineraries. While driving, you'll always enter unexpected situations. Most of them are easy to solve, but some are more difficult. What can you do, for example, if you want to enter a closed road? In most situations, you can just go on, and your TomTom will automatically find the right way and take you to your next waypoint. But it's a lot more difficult if there is a waypoint on the road that is closed. Your TomTom will try to make you turn over and over again until you have been on that closed road. What to do? In this situation, you can choose to skip your waypoint and visit the next one. That's the way to solve a situation like this and to avoid the closed road. The ability to skip a waypoint is in your quick menu, which can be entered by tapping the blue hand on the left side of your TomTom screen. Here, go to next waypoint. And it can be done even easier. Unfortunately, I cannot show you right now. But if you're on the go, it's clear enough. Once you deviate from your route, the symbol for go to next waypoint will appear here on the right side of your screen, like the quick menu symbol on the left side of your screen. Tap the icon here and your route will be adjusted immediately.